Hello, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Gosh, this is so crazy. I didn't know that other people played this game. I would just play bots for ages. Well, I knew that other people played. I just didn't know that. I thought it was like one guy, one time. I'm gonna my other friend. I'm gonna try to peer pressure him into joining. Hey, other friend who. Oh wait. I forgot that I just left that call. Sorry, my brain is in tired mode. One moment.
All right.
This is so cool. So cool.
Yeah, not that many
Oh, did
people
you
play.
have trouble getting into Javelin?
I did, yeah, and my friend did as well. I suspected it has. Oh, hello. I think that's him. Yeah, I suspect it had something to do with app management being like special because it's the base deck and not the deck.
Yeah, it's probably a corrupt server. He's going to fix this
Oh,
eventually.
sweet.
Yeah, guy runs the servers in this Discord.
This is
Yeah.
so cool. This is so cool. Now we have another friend who we know IRL who has this game, but we're gonna, in the long run, we're gonna try to peer pressure into actually getting into it now that there's other people
Nice.
that this is the coolest thing. So cool. I can't get over how just unusual this is. Like it's so strange to me that it's a real thing. It exists.
Well, nobody really plays that often. This is kind of rare.
Well, let's fix that.
Yeah, really. I love this game.
I'm also extremely new to the game, so this is only gonna go.
I am not new. I have never played against until today. I haven't played against real people.
Wow.
But I've maxed out all of my guns against bots and everything.
How'd you find out about this?
I've always known about it from when I was like really young. Like when I was like I'm like almost 19 now, and I've known about this since I was like in kindergarten probably, or whatever year this came out. See, 2007. Okay, yeah, I've basically known about this game for a very, very long time. I've just never really played it with people until like recently. And by recently I mean today. Yeah.
I found out through him, and he peer pressured me into getting this game.
I love it. Like I'll be playing like Team Fortress or something, and I'll be like in a custom weapon server on that, and I'll be like, "Oh, this rocket falling mechanic reminds me of Metal Drift," and everyone will be like, "Sorry, what? What the heck is Metal Drift?" And I'll be like, wouldn't you like to know?" And then they'll be like, "Okay, that's weird, and I don't know what you're talking about." I love this. I love this game. I've always wanted to like make little remote control models of the tanks and it's like it's. I'm astonished that other people are. I'm sorry. This is just like a very, very weird experience for me. This is like so cool. This is so cool, and it's so funny too because oh hey, Tomlin is taking advantage of my bewilderment to just shoot me, and he killed himself. Oh, this is so cool. I gotta shut up because I keep repeating myself.
We've noticed.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is the craziest thing. Oh my gosh, I'm just. Oh! I gotta take my things off. I'm starting to sweat from excitement, which is concerning. Or maybe it's just my lack of. Oh my gosh, this is the coolest. Oh my gosh. Incredible. Alright. I've noticed that this match against bots is very, very hard. And I've done this thing where I basically camp with a temporal cannon and then like and just shoot through walls. But that might just be a bot problem where they always kind of go the same routes and it ends up being like this huge like blockade of tanks all in one spot and you have to like dart through. like at the last second and then score once and then you stop thinking, oh well, okay. Now that I see the actual, it's kind of a similar thing, but yeah, like it'll end up being 0-1 with bots.
Let you catch your breath. The drift excitement will start again in
Wow.
just a few moments.
This is so cool.
All of tonight's
Oh,
music,
so cool.
including the official Metro Center themes, were created and brought to you by our own Daniel Reynolds. Let's hear a round of
Well,
applause
I've
for
been
his
recording this,
fantastic
so
work.
I'll
Okay.
put the video up on YouTube,
Oh,
and you can pass it around and see what we get.
all right.
Yeah.
I will use. Oh, if you could blur out my name if it for whatever reason like it's put up, just because
I'm
it's
just recording gameplay.
oh yeah. I don't know if my gamer tag pops up. My name is like it's like a shortened version of it's an oh well actually I'm used to my Discord name. My actual like Metal Drift in-game name is like is a family member, and yeah, my actual yeah, it's like it's like both my Discord and normal Steam name, and then this my name in this game are like all shortened versions of either my name, family names in my house. So like it's weird, but it's funny because people in Team Fortress, like my Discord name is the same as my Steam name. People in Team Fortress will like call over the mic and think that my name is Alexander, and I'm like, well, I guess that works. And so it's for those people, kind of. It's like it's wow, this is so cool.
Darn it.
So cool. I've always like wondered why, because no matter what team you're on, you're always on Athlon, which I like because I'm biased towards the color blue. I'm wearing a blue Team Fortress shirt right now, and Kurovid knows this because I wear almost always just blue. But I've always kind of wanted to see what it would be like from the player's perspective to have Triax colors, because it's just kind of cool, you know, like the classic red versus blue sort of thing.
Well, you could switch teams.
I don't know. Yeah. Wait. I just realized. Hang on. Let me see if I switch teams, if it'll actually change to. Because I've always thought. Wait. Okay.
Oh, it's like
Because I've always thought,
thing.
at least against bots. Okay.
Yeah, if you hit tab,
I'm
it
on
says
Omega
Alpha
team.
Team, Omega Team, so I don't know.
Yeah,
if that's-
so okay, I'm on Omega team, and my colors are blue from my perspective. Now, if I switch team, yes. So, because I've always wondered if there was a mod or something. I've never really searched it because I don't know why I haven't. I probably should. Like that could make it from the player's perspective where you could always be red instead of always blue. Like it kind of has that Titanfall thing where like it it's so it is kind of weird that way. But I do like it though, just because I'm biased towards the blue team in all games. But yeah. Man, this is so crazy. I'm gonna just take this ball. I'm so dead. I'm breaking all of the laws of what not to do in this game by running short. Okay. Partially because I did Alright. The bots are funny when they get caught in orbit around the ball. So crazy. How dare you shoot it? How Let's get back. Okay. Someone, I'm gonna try to find you and tell you. Oh wait, that's probably you, isn't it? Oh, wait.
What the?
Yeah, it would be so cool if we're able to get this game to become popular. And then, if there was a second one, it'd be so cool.
I think the studio that made it is gone, so.
That makes sense. Oh my gosh.
I wonder if it'd be better to start modding this one and kind of pull a North Star.
Titanfall North Star. Yeah. I wonder if so. There's a lot of. It's you. I'm just gonna target. Oh well, now you're just dead because two people spawned. And I keep already. No.
Ah, that's close.
I'm playing like an engineer. Eternal engineer. But it's funny. Deja vu, I have drifted this tank before. No, I know what the shotgun is. You will not kill me.
Let me through!
Oh. Stuck. Door stuck. Oh no! The Shasta bot stood right in front of my full ion cannon gas. It's the worst when that happens. Standing still will get you shot.
I wasn't trying to stand still, but okay.
No, I don't think it was you. I think it's someone else. Sorry, the other blue team, other red team.
Yeah.
Oh, also, there's an exploit where, well, I don't know if it's really considered an exploit. If you equip the team fake ability, when you're disguised, well, it doesn't matter if you're disguised or not, actually. You can always take health from the enemy team's health pads. But you can only go through their force fields if you're disguised. So that's an interesting little thing. That upgrade is debatably broken, balance-wise, kind of. Maybe. Oh really? Oh, well, okay, so yeah, that's the highest. So that's the one after. Yeah. So what it does is basically it's on it. You spawn and you're disguised, and then when you shoot, your disguise goes away, and then it's on a cooldown, and then when the cooldown goes away, then you're disguised again. And I don't think shooting resets the cooldown. I'm pretty sure. I haven't used it in a little while. But yeah, so because for whatever reason, when I joined the server today, like not all my unlocks are here on this server, which makes sense, kind of, because it's the first time I've ever played with so many people and just like against bots, like typically. But yeah, so it's the final upgrade you can get when you're all maxed out. You're like if you've unlocked all the guns, like you don't have to have all your guns like at their max rank. But if you have all the guns on, it's the
Oh, I
last
missed.
upgrade.
No. It was so close, I missed it.
Yeah. Oh, I wish you could. There's another thing that might be too powerful if it got put in. I saw you got pumped.
Sometimes I swear I turn, and then I'll just run right into the wall.
Oh right. Yeah. So I wish that you could. You can't do this, but it would be cool if you could actually. I feel like that was my fault. I wish you could shoot the ball into the goal instead of have to touch it, but I understand why for balance reasons that makes sense. Because like if your tank blows up while you're holding the ball and they've got launched away from you, get right into the goal, then they could just score, and that would just kind of be broken because it's like you wouldn't be able to kill the person with the ball if they're pointing at the goal. My name is Optimus Prime. I use the ion cannon. And Megatron, GG. Megatron must be stopped no matter the cost. The ion cannon.
Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back after a short break with lots more action.
Yeah, so the
7-Eleven.
yeah, there's also a stealth upgrade which allows you to go invisible. And it does say in the chat/kill feed when you toggle it on and off, so that I'm pretty sure both teams see that, which makes sense. And basically, you're completely invisible. And Team Fake and Cloak are funny in a way where they okay, so there's auto repair, armor, sensor, hyperspace, power, speed, which is a weird one and is debatably one of the worst upgrades, but it can actually be used in wacky, clever ways on certain maps. And then there's stealth, which basically makes you invisible, but when you're invisible, your shield does not recharge, but you can still heal from health pads. And then there's Team Fake. Now, weird. So it's not letting me choose Team Fake, even though it looks on my screen like it's unlocked or usable. For whatever reason, I think that might have to do with me being on this server, and because sorry about that, so they had to just incinerate. I think it just has something to do with my account sees it as unlocked, but on this server it's not yet, and so I have to like make my way back up to like top tier before I can use it. And, oh man, I'm about to do a baby move. Right behind you, I need to go. Chase you down, Tom. I'm gonna get you. I can see through walls, man.
Cool.
I have lasers.
Cool.
And with tanks. And lasers on the tanks. Alright, chase me. Chase me, I dare you.
Didn't say I was chasing you, but you know.
Dare you. Dare you chase me. Oh,
Oh, really?
First place is mine.
No!
Oh man, I just...
I had you, I just had no ammo.
Oh. The worst when you're
Nah.
provided the worst event. And then the only thing you can basically do, if you have any left, you can just stand in the way and just use full jets and push them away from it. Which doesn't always work, but sometimes does. As a last ditch resort, and then if they shoot you and you explode and your explosion kills them, then sometimes it can stop a goal. Uh, they say it don't gotta be this way. Fact. But there's no way you're gonna win.
Ah! Why did everyone show up in the very moment that I needed them not to?
Not the worst. Health amount, which is 1 health, but my shield.
We'll see if they can get it back.
Man, it's so cool. Like dead games. This game is so cool because it's not dead. That's the thing. Because even when like no one was playing it, I would still play it. Like I don't even know like how popular it was at its peak. Like I'm that one guy who plays Team Fortress 2, and then if for whatever reason I'm bored, I will play other old games like Unreal Tournament 2004 and this game, which is awesome. And it's like, oh, you Fortnite plebeians, you're so uncultured.
Yeah, I think when I played it, it did have a few players, but I'm not sure if it was at the popular time. Or the most popular.
I've never played it with people until now. This is so, to me, this is like the community.
I guess I should. Oh well.
So crazy. It's so cool. So cool. It's like, the first time I saw Rocket League, I'm like, oh hey, it's soccer, hockey, monster trucks, just like Metal Drift. Like, that's what I thought. And everyone else thought, oh hey, Hot Wheels but soccer. I thought, hey, soccer, hockey, basketball, monster truck, hover tanks.
Yeah, but it's missing the weapons.
Yes, that's true. And also it's missing the weeb factor. Like, I feel like this is a lot more futuristic anime than that, as well. That's more of on the monster truck.
Aye.
Like,
Come on
like
now.
Southern American, like Grease Monkey sort of vibe. Kinda, I don't know. I haven't played Rocket League ever. I know what it is, but I have this weird thing where if I see a game that like vaguely resembles another game, like, and it's popular, but the one that it reminds me of is extremely obscure, I'm like, I become like, I have this weird, like, I get like almost like tilted or triggered by the fact that there's a popular game that has some like very like somewhat close cosmetic similarities to something like this, and then I'm like, oh, you guys don't know where that
Get
game
outta
came
here.
from, even though the people who made that game probably don't know what you know. So it's kind of like it's this really weird thing. I've always wanted to ever since like back in, oh gosh, it was probably like 2013 or something, when Hexbugs made their like laser tag Hexbugs. I was like, oh my gosh, if there was a way to make Metal Drift but little tiny remote control tanks that had laser tag stuff on them, that would be the coolest thing, and no one would know what it is, but everyone would be like, that's cool. I still haven't done that, but it still could be a thing. There are so many tanks. Normally, when I play just against bots, I make it so, yeah, I died because of my lack of auto repair. It's not. You go. It won't let me pick stealth, I don't think. Oh no, wait. What? Oh, okay. I have stealth now. So get ready to be annoyed by me. This will be fun. Yes, okay. Weird. It's like the visuals of the available upgrades for me don't match what's available, because it thinks that because technically I have them on outside of versus other players. Oh, Tommy, I almost shot you. but then you like fell off the cliff. Oh, I'm just gonna go right to spawn. See what... Okay, that's not you. That's not you. Okay. I'm just gonna find you. Hey, Tomlin, check this out. Invisible!
Yeah, I figured.
Never done this against people. I'm just invisible, just passing the ball to myself. It's awesome.
I don't know how to shoot you.
There's a live mic. Dude, there's a Discord. There's a Discord where we give it. Yeah, and also other people play this game. So. Check this out. We gotta uncloak because we don't earn it. So cool. We gotta peer pressure Jason into playing this now now that there's a Discord, he has no excuse.
Well, there's barely anyone in it.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, but it's funny because, like,
Hey, ideally over time it'll grow.
yeah, because because there's myself, there's Kurovit, there's Kaysen, who owns this game but doesn't play it, but we could pressure him into it, and then my family, like, I know about this game. I have a lot of family members who have Steam accounts, and like, now that there's a Discord, I actually can point people where to go to know what this thing is. And yeah, okay, it's like, hey, have you ever heard of Metal Drift, the most obscure thing anyone will ever say to you? But at the same time, it's kind of like, oh, that's so cool. I love the different skins for the different ranks. I think that's wait, someone just joined? Oh, right, yeah, it's I'm so used to that sound being a different.
9-9, can't complain.
This match brought to you by David C. Hughes. For the finest in quality film or game sound design and audio engineering, look no further.
So yeah, basically,
www.davidchughes.com.
yeah, there's
Ramen Empire.
yeah, basically there's a lot of, like, it's a small thing, but like, people in my life know about it. So
Hello.
I'm sure we could. Oh, this map is funny. I love this map because it's good and also bad at the same time. I'm going to use let's see. What would be the most annoying to fight? And
Everything.
most ridiculous. I'm just gonna like. I'm looking to find. Jump well with me. The other side. This side of the map. Let's see. Oh, okay. I gotta change teams because I'm Esther. Yeah, the spectator, like, mouse sensitivity is so high. Okay, it won't let me. I do that.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, I cannot get my game to run.
Oh no. Check the integrity of the game files?
I did, and I reinstalled it.
Oh no.
It was working like last week, so I don't know what happened.
Oh, I have like a conspiracy theory, kind of. I think that there's some kind of like thing that causes like the actual like animation models of rockets to not line up with their actual collision. And I think that like sometimes the animation model will like run through the floor.
What?
And then
I was like, okay.
the ball was just scored by a ghost, basically. I love the stealth upgrade. So silly. And also so epic at the same time. Alright, I don't think anyone knows exactly what I am. So try to get my ideas. The second I realize that Team Fake is unlocked on this server for me, I'm going to use it and it will be hilarious. Because it will be so disorienting. Oh, well, that was not good. Deja vu, ow, I just ran into an explosion at full speed. Ouch. In case you didn't know, explosions are pink, demons are pinks. Keep using the default key for my code. I know that I should be using my better mouse.
Okay, I installed it onto a different hard drive and that somehow fixed everything.
Wow.
Oh yeah, a weird thing about hyperspace. So if you try to hyperspace to the ball and the ball is on a bridge, it'll always put you under the bridge that the ball is on, which is really annoying. But sometimes, if it's like a completely flat map, then it might sometimes put you on top of one of the barriers, like one of the pinball-looking barriers, and then you just have an epic sniper position, and it's funny, but at the same time, everyone can see you, so it's the second I have that Team Fake upgrade back, I'm gonna use it. It's gonna be funny. And then I'm gonna feel like I'm being unfair by switching upgrade, because I know that it's I like on bots. Obviously, bots don't have feelings, but also then again, bots are always fooled by like invisibility and the Team Fake upgrade. Like immediately, they'll be chasing you, and then you get the Team Fake activates, and they'll just burn on you and walk away. But people, on the other hand, not do that. And the problem is, if a person has the normal like starter skin, they'll look just like a bot, and that will mean you can't tell the difference from and so they might actually be a person. And I am in a huge explosion spot.
Yep.
Deja vu, why have stolen this ball before? Oh hey, it's that person who stands still. Yeah.
You were saying?
I kind of wanted to die. I promise you, I'm not going to stand. True game. I choose Team Fake. No, I don't.
Change suicide to something else.
Oh, I didn't think if you said console. That's
Okay. Let's see how that feels. I change all my controls. It's crazy, guys. We have 4 people.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought there was only like about outside of me.
That means like this game is being put on the leaderboards. Let's go.
Yep.
I wish I had my old account. I wonder if I could pass one last person. still playing in the wrong.
Yeah, broadsword is funny with its like trench area. It's just a death hit. If there's like over a certain number of points in that spot.
They just can't hold it together.
Audio. That's not.
I just realized I have the book ability equipped. I'm gonna go and watch shenanigans.
We're just gonna have some goofy audio, I guess.
Yeah, that's a bot. Like, the bot patterns are interesting because the bot patterns, they're predictable, but at the same time, they're not. Because they always tend to drive theirs. I just stood in the enemy health area as if that's going to help me. My brain, I'm not used to being on the opposite side of this map. Because it's symmetrical, but it's not like rotationally symmetrical. So it's different.
And there's a quick turnover. Avalon comes away with the ball.
Not standing there.
Gives up a turnover. Triax is quick to pick up the slack.
I always worry when I'm at low health and I'm uncloaked with some random ion cannon instance is gonna like, oh hey, you just got a skin, Tom.
Oh,
You're
what?
halfway to the top.
The ball to Avalon. We'll see if they can get it back.
Ow.
Yeah, the blue in the middle and the white on the sides is the halfway point, and then the black and blue is the final like stage. But and that's when you get that, then you have access to the team fake. But the one thing about that though is, well, you don't have to, like, it doesn't necessarily mean you've maxed out all of your guns. Also, I'm pretty sure the guns, like, the more you use a gun, the more that gun itself will actually do more damage and stuff. Like it's like your guns, the more you buff them up, the more damage they will actually do.
Oh, no! Who left?
It's probably restarting his computer or something. But yeah, so like these, like the more damage you deal to with a gun, the more experience you have, the more you level it up, the more damage it will actually do. The cloak here. This guy. Oh, I just bumped into him. Okay, he didn't notice because I don't think he noticed. Alright, I have full shield, so I'm gonna cloak. Now that guy seems to be fooled because he's a bot, and bots don't. Oh, okay. Alright. Invisibility shenanigans is so funny. Oh yeah.
Oh, die.
There's no
Yeah, there's no overtime. It goes to a tie. But there's also, I think there's like different conditions that might be like considered a draw, but maybe I'm thinking of Team Fortress. Yeah. It's,
Technically, you can score after the bell, but you have to be in the air landing on the
yeah,
goal.
kind of like when you're kind of like how you can kill someone after the bell if your gun is pointed at them, because your tank will still fire at the end.
Yeah.
This might
Yeah.
be the
Steam
broken map.
sound settings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I was about to say it's probably time I get offline because I have responsibilities, but this is so cool that this is a thing.
Dang it, I haven't
Tomlin.
played yet.
What? Sorry. What?
Let me play first, then you can leave.
Well, I have to leave. Tomlin can stay. Yeah, it'll go after like
Temporary
the-
downtime.
Yeah, but I specifically need to get off. But Tomlin, I'm sure, can still stay on for a while.